national treasure. He's the science guy. And he's on the forefront of getting the current administration to get real about problems that affect the entire planet, which is probably why his new show is called Bill Nye Saves the World. Hey, Bill.
Make no small plans, yes. Save the world. So each show is a half hour. I mean, isn't that enough?
Yeah. Well, for me, yeah.
Yes.
But, you know, you're also the CEO of the Planetary Society, and you wrote an open letter to you-know-who, recommendations for the future of NASA, and he signed a bill authorizing $19.5 billion in funding for NASA.
Figure out. It's all me. No, so the Planetary Society was started by Carl Sagan, everybody. I took one class from Carl Sagan when I was in engineering school, and we checked it. I am a charter member, and now I'm the CEO. And we did a letter to President Obama, too, making these recommendations. And so everybody, there's an increase in the NASA budget, which I think is in everybody's best interest. You go around the world, I don't want to shock you, but you'll meet people that kind of hate the United States, but they respect NASA. NASA is the best brand the United States has. Space exploration is inherently optimistic. Brings out the best in us.
Yes.
So everybody here, consider the following. You may be alive, we may be alive when we make a discovery of evidence of life on another world. And my claim is... Now, yes, we have issues. We still have people with extreme poverty around the world. We still have homeless people in the world's wealthiest country. What the heck's going on? But at the same time, working in parallel, we want to explore space. Because I claim if we were to find evidence of life, this would be something like a fossil bacteria on Mars.
Yeah.
It would change the world. This discovery that I hypothesized would be made by a society who invested its intellect and treasure in this cool undertaking.
But at the same time that NASA is getting money, EPA is not getting money.
This is a chin stroker.
I like that.
So this is, if you like to worry about things, you're living at a great time.
You say it's really important for us to continue to focus on Mars.
Mars is the nearby planet.
What do you think we're going to find there?
Well, if I were king of the forest, we would send the right instrument, this would be a rover, up to one of these, they call them recurring slope lineae, which is a geologist's word. That means stripe going downhill. And they were speculating for a while that maybe the rock slides, little of gravel, but it's water. Every Martian spring, when the sun hits the Martian sand, water flows on Mars. Everywhere you go on Earth and you find even the tiniest bit of dampness, there is something alive. Everywhere. People. What if there's something alive on Mars? Does it? Does it have DNA? Is it like us? Was Mars hit with an impactor? Stuff was thrown into space and it fell to Earth. Woo, 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 woo. Except it's in outer space. There's no sound. And then you and I are descendant from Martians. Whoa, dude.
We want to ask you about your new show because your first show, Bill Nye the Science Guy, was for kids, but now your new show, Bill Nye Saves the World, is for adults. And you're getting into topics of artificial intelligence, of global warming, and sex.
Sex.
Talk to me about this. Tell us.
I'm a guy. I'm always ready to talk about sex. So, no, I don't know if you knew about us. Yeah, that's our thing. That's our deal.
A little.
That's pretty much what makes us go.
I'm sure the men on Mars will be the same way.
I'm sorry, what did you say? You were talking. Sorry, I was, because I'm a guy. I wasn't even listening.
And you are quite the fashion icon. You're into these bow ties, and we have a little gift for you.
Oh, my God. But thank you. But I want to get to your question. Oh, check it out. A view bow tie. People. But look, it's embroidered. I mean, is this one of a kind?
It is one of a kind, and it is for you.
Tell us about the show, though.
Yes, so the new show.
So the show.
The new show takes a scientific point of view of issues in our society. climate change, vaccinations, alternative medicine, artificial intelligence, and video games. Are they addictive? So we have a panel of 3 experts, somebody who has a video game addiction clinic, somebody, a scientist who says, no, I've done studies, there's no such thing, and somebody who makes a living playing video games. It's very interesting. To me, it's really interesting. And so the claim is, well, I want you to watch the show, but people have played games for a long time. And the sexuality show.
I wasn't asking.
The sexuality show, I think you'll find is really interesting. So modern research about the spectrum of sexuality, and it has to do with
To
chromosomes.
be continued. Leave something for the show, Bill.
Yeah, well, there's a panel of experts.
Okay.
Let's do it that way.
All right.
And they're all sitting at the table naked. Thank you to Bill Nye, the science guy. All the episodes of Bill Nye Saves the World begin streaming on Netflix April 21st. His book, Jack and the Genius, is now available, and we, of course, will be right back.